All right, how's everybody doing? This is Patrick again here, Prime Ag. A little chilly here this morning in Wisconsin, about 6 below here at 6 a.m. when I got in the truck to head into the office today. So if you're watching this and out there, hopefully you're enjoying a little nicer weather. But let's jump in. Today's topic here, we're going to cover capture and carry. This is a question that comes up quite often, so we thought this would be a good time to look at it. So just getting a quick definition about capture and carry. This is how the CME group defines it. Carrying charge is what they use for physical commodities such as grain and metals, the cost of storage space, insurance, and finance charges incurred by holding a physical commodity, also referred to as cost of carry or carry. That's a long definition. We had to take up an entire slide just to put it on here. Here's how we would call it. In other words, the difference in price between contract months. All right, what does that look like? November 22 beans, let's say they're at 1307. The next contract is January 23, that's at 1309. Simple math is 2 cents. That is what is the carry of the market in this current situation. Full carry breaks down as about 5 cents a month on corn, 7 cents a month on beans, 6 cents a month on wheat. Keep in mind, maybe it's 5 cents on wheat, maybe it's 7 cents on wheat. General numbers in here. As kind of a best practice general area. What you're going to do then is multiply that obviously by the month. So for November to January, you count that as 2 months. You count November, December, okay, and you've got your 2 months, or you count it December, January, and you've got your 2 months. Okay, so that would be, if you're looking at the bean contract, 7 cents times 2, 14 cents is about the carry. Typically you should get. Maybe you get 16, maybe you get 12. Just kind of the ballpark idea of what to do here. So how do we capture carry, what to look for, what to do? A couple scenarios. HTA, hedge to arrive, call your elevator, lock in the futures price, don't do anything with basis, and then as carry develops, you roll ahead to the month that you want to go to. So right now, well, we'll get to the example here in a little bit, but you could also sell futures instead of using your physical. You could hedge the board. Sell a futures contract for a nearby month, let's say again November 22 beans, and then as carry develops, you would close that contract out and then roll ahead to the next. Lastly, you could also bear spread futures. Let's say if you've got your beans sold, or if you locked in basis and have a cash sale commitment or what have you, you could bear spread and look to try and capture carry if it becomes available that way. So again, you'd be selling in November. At the same time, you buy the January and then watch for that spread to widen out between the two futures contracts. Okay, so here we are with using the HTA as an example. This will probably be most familiar to most of the guys watching this, but what you're going to do is you're going to call your elevator and you would HTA, hedge to arrive, one contract of beans, which covers 5,000 bushels. You're going to do that for NOV 22. And for this example, let's just say prices are at 13 bucks. Then you're just going to sit tight. You're going to see what the market does. And if carry develops as we go through the growing season, and let's say you have some storage and you like to deliver in December or early January, and you see the January 23rd contract is at 14 cents, which would be based on our previous numbers about full carry if you figure 7 cents times 2 months. What you would then do is you call your elevator, say, hey, I need to take that NOV contract and roll it out to January, and they would do that for you. And you would pick up your carry, you'd continue, you could put your bushels in storage then at harvest, and you might even be able to watch for basis improvement as you go forward and prepare to deliver those bushels. And now what if carry doesn't develop? Okay, so you do that HTA for NOV 22 at 13 bucks, and we're watching January here, and we're hanging out, sitting tight, and January contract, it goes to 12.75. Well, don't do anything, deliver your bushels then. At the elevator, set your basis. Why roll ahead to a lower price just because you have storage? If you sold it for 13, no point in going to 12.75. So let's talk money, see how this kind of looks. So taking back from that previous slide, we sold those NOV 22 beans at 13 and then rolled them ahead to January 23rd because the price was 13.14, and that basically covered our storage costs and the carry of the market, where you're going to collect that 14 cents times the 5,000 bushels, and that gives us a $700 difference in our sales price. Now you got to figure in some roll fees. Typically, it's a cost of a commission on a contract, so about 1 cent, maybe a penny and a half. So usually should be pretty small. And now if you add that out over 3,000 bushels, it's about $4,200. So that's pretty good money for what are we at, 5 minutes, 10 minutes of a webinar. It's a pretty good ROI to pick up $4,200 if we get some carry in the market. Take your spouse out to dinner, go get yourself a new boat, whatever you like to do. That money's yours. So keep this in mind. Watch for that. Watch the spread. Watch the difference between contracts, especially if you have storage. Final thoughts here. Like we just said, capture and carry, great way to efficiently use the bins that you have. Again, easy way to improve your sales price. Simple phone call. If you're doing this on the board, call your broker, roll it ahead. No big deal. If you go do this at your elevator with the physical bushels, call your elevator manager, have a quick talk, chit chat, roll them ahead. And again, this gives you flexibility in your marketing. You can wait for basis improvements. Maybe you can find another nickel on basis. You take that 14 cents to 19 cents. You can deliver bushels at a more favorable time, shorter lines. Maybe you live in a part of the country that for whatever reason December has better weather than harvest. I don't know. Not here in Wisconsin, but hey, that's up to you. Again, just keep these spreads in mind as you go forward. So look, guys, if you learned something today, please like the video, subscribe to our channel to make sure that you get notified. If you have questions, give us a call, shoot us an email. If you need help watching this, if there's something you want to do on the board, we can get an account set up for you. But yeah, feel free to reach out and let us know if you have questions. We want to make this as clear as possible for you. So we appreciate everybody tuning in. Stay warm, stay safe, and we'll see you guys next Tuesday.